It is day 25 of the government shutdown, so let's talk about what's going to be impacted if the government shutdown continues. Let's start with airports. Just for context, my name is Camila. I'm a political reporter based in DC, and I've been covering every single day of this government shutdown and what's happening on Capitol Hill. Now let's chat while I make my morning coffee. For one, expect to see more delays at the airports and with flights because of the government shutdown. The transportation secretary just was talking this past week and was saying how there are now 222 staffing shortages at air traffic controller facilities. He was essentially saying that a lot of air traffic controllers have been calling out sick. They're deemed essential workers, meaning that they are required to go into work, but they're not getting paid. And they're saying that the government shutdown has caused such a financial strain, and it's really impacting whether people show up or not. Now, a union that represents air traffic controllers essentially told CNN, they were like, the overall lapse in government funding, it makes air travel in general less safe. Wait a second, I need to grab the milk. Found this little person somewhere. Now, number two, starting November 1st, the Department of Agriculture just announced that the SNAP benefits program, this is a food aid program that assists, I think the number is 41 million Americans that receive it, will no longer roll out this benefits because of the government shutdown. A lot of people don't know this, but home buyers could also be impacted by the government shutdown if it continues. We're told that home buyers that are trying to rely on some federally backed mortgages, such as like the USDA loans that are really for low to moderate income borrowers, they may be in limbo because their applications are now going to be stalled. Let's also talk about small businesses. At this point, because the government shutdown has continued, a lot of small businesses cannot access SBA-backed financing. And as a result, several of them fear that they're going to have to go out of business because of that. And I know these few things are just really scratching the surface of just who is being impacted and which sectors are going to feel it the most as the government shutdown continues. But I do think that it just sheds light on the fact that if Congress cannot pass a bill that will fund the government and therefore helping federal agencies do their job, then it's really the people that are going to suffer the most. I'm going to continue just updating you guys on what is happening, so stay tuned for more of those updates.